Hi Himanshu, good evening. Hi, good evening.
Good
So
evening,
my
sir.
name is Rahul Singh and I'm your examiner for the speaking test of IELTS which is held in Faridabad, and the examiner number is 125478 and the student number is 32541 and the candidate is Himanshu Sharma. Himanshu, can I have a look at your passport please?
Yes, sir. Here is my passport, which I used to register for the exam. Please
Okay,
have a look at it.
thank you so much, Himanshu. Okay, we'll start with first part of the test. Okay, can you brief me about yourself? Can you tell me something about yourself, Himanshu?
Hi, sir. My first name is Himanshu, and my last name is Madaan, and I reside in Faridabad, Sector 37 in Haryana.
Okay.
And I'm a computer science engineer by profession.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So let's talk about travel, Himanshu. Where is an interesting place you have traveled?
I have traveled to many hill stations. I have visited to a plethora of hill stations, and especially I would like to go for Kasol.
Okay. Do you like to fly on airplanes? Why or why not?
Yes, I love to fly with airplanes
Mm-hmm.
as I love the view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer more active vacations or do you prefer to relax and do very little?
In order to calm myself, I usually prefer for active vacations, and I would love to go trekking on like on frequent basis.
Okay. What places would you really like to visit?
I would really like to visit Singapore someday because of its scenic beauty and the cultural vibes over there. I love their culture, their dancing, and their entertainment.
Okay.
And the people over there are very
Okay.
kind
Very good.
and क्या बोलते हैं sir?
Kind and calm. What do you like to do when you visit a new city? What do you like to do when you visit a new city?
I would like to visit the Mall Road of the city, the famous place for which the city is known. Also, I would love to taste the different cuisines of the city, and and would like to visit the famous places the city offers.
Very good, Himanshu. We'll move to part two. So here is your cue card. You can take 1 minute to jot it down on a piece of paper, the response that you would use or response that you would utter. Describe something important you learned from a teacher. You should say the grade in which you took the teacher's class, the subject of the class.
Sir, can I have the question, please?
Yeah. Thank you. So, shall we start, Himanshu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
सर आप क्वेश्चन पूछोगे पहले.
So you should describe something important you learned from a teacher. The grade in which you should say the grade in which you took the teacher's class, the subject of the class, the important thing you learned from there.
I clearly remember the days when I was in school in ninth standard, and when I find out my interest in science, especially in chemistry, and it was uh, it was taught by our science teacher, Miss Nivedita Banerjee, who was a PGT in science from Amity University, and she held an experience of 8 years in teaching science, and she was a great teacher and human overall. And what makes me attracted towards science was her passion and her dedication to educate the student and spread awareness among the students about science, and that's why I got really interested in chemistry, and I opted an institute for extra curriculum in chemistry laboratories
Okay,
to
thank
gain
you.
some more practical knowledge.
Okay. So we'll be having some follow-up questions from the topic. Do you use what you learned from this teacher in your life today?
Yes, I use. Yes, I found these things in day-to-day activities such as reactions. Everything we do is is science. Everything we do is science is behind everything. Okay, like from making tea to making a shoe is based on science.
Okay.
Like it is based on the atomic reactions and the bondings and compounding which paste together to form an object or a. That was a present.
That was a smart answer. Thank you, Manshu. The next question is, did you ever tell this teacher about your appreciation?
Yes, she has been recognized by many uh, philanthropists for her contribution towards science. Also, she holds a PhD degree for which she was presented an award by the college, by the school. And apart from that, I also appreciated her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part 3. Let's consider the teaching and learning more deeply. What qualities make an excellent teacher? What qualities make an excellent teacher?
In my opinion, a dedicated teacher should spare awareness among the students in regards to education and sociality and global causes.
Would you like to add anything to this? What qualities make an excellent teacher? Okay, next question, Himanshu. By contrast, what are some mistakes teacher make that make them less effective? What are some mistakes that teacher make that makes them less effective?
It is seen that teachers who who scold students or like behave rudely with them are overall seem to be the teacher which are less respected by the students.
Okay, would you enjoy being a teacher? Why or why not?
Yes, I would love to be a teacher someday.
What is the reason behind?
And the reason behind this is that it would leverage my expertise trajectory in the domain which I prefer
Okay.
as a hobby and as a profession.
Which means you want to teach something related to your domain, to your area. Expertise.
Yeah, I would like to teach chemistry someday
Okay.
to the students. Yeah.
Very good. Finally, let's consider the current climate of education. Do you think kids face too much or too little pressure related to school these days? Do you think kids face too much or too little pressure related to school these days?
Okay. To begin with, I would like to say it is often seen that uh, teachers provide more pressure on students towards their studies instead of extracurriculum activities.
Okay,
I don't have the idea.
Thank you, Manshu. No